What's going on, NBA fanatics? This is your friendly neighborhood Memphis Grizzlies, home of Memphis X, and I talk hoops. Today, we are talking about the Grizzlies falling at the last possible second to the Utah Jazz in Utah. But first, every hero needs their theme music.
Grizz gang, go hard. Yeah. Baddest in the game, we be on one. I talk hoops so secure. All up on the court, but we gon' score. Memphis bringing heat straight from Tennessee. Ja Morant spiking, let's go, boy. He that MVP.
Well, unfortunately, the Grizzlies fell to the Utah Jazz in Utah last night, 124 to 123. The Grizzlies kind of had a chance late in the game, but after getting a rebound on a missed layup attempt, the Grizzlies were not able to get a timeout call before they advanced the ball, and as such were not able to take the ball out of half court. And then on the last second shot attempt, Desmond Bane slipped down, and that was it. But the game overall illustrated a lot of issues the Grizzlies are having right now, especially with Jaren Jackson out, that they have been able to overcome in most games because of the presence of Ja Morant. But last night was a very positive game, in my opinion. Utah is not a bad team, regardless of them being tagged with being a tanking team at the beginning of the season. That tanking tag was basically people thinking that they were going to trade everybody before the season started. But as you can see, they still have a very good starting five. Well, they have a good 7 good NBA players on their team. And that is usually enough to be a pretty good regular season team. Last night, of course, one of those players sat out. Mike Conley, Grizzlies' own Mike Conley, sat out last night for rest due to being old as hell, and the Jazz not really giving a F what happens this season. But the other guys on their team, Kelly Olynyk, Lauri Markkanen, Jordan Clarkson, Colin Sexton, Malik Beasley, all of them played well and shot the ball like gangbusters last night. The Jazz made 19 of 44 three-pointers, 43.2%. And it really goes, the Grizzlies really miss their defensive guys, Jaren Jackson, of course, but even Zaire Williams and Jake LaRavia and Ja Morant. The one thing people miss with Ja Morant being out there defensively is his ability to make quick reads and get out to shooters. Even though he's 6'2", 6'3", his leaping ability is able to challenge shooters, and he's quick enough to get out there on them. So guys that were getting normal open shots last night would not be as open. I'm not saying Ja Morant is some lockdown defender, but he is a quick reactor and things like that. A little bit quicker than Tyus, and he has the leaping ability. But like I said, what can you expect when you're already missing 2 rotation players, and then 2 more rotation players go down due to illness? Thankfully, John Conchar came back, but he really didn't have much of a role in this game. Didn't hit a shot last night. 0 of 2 from the field, 0 of 1 from three-point line. Santi Aldama was 4 of 8 from the field, 0 of 1 from three-point line, only 3 rebounds. I imagine the Grizzlies did win the rebounding margin, but it was not much defense played last night. The Grizzlies shot 56.8% from the field, 44.4% from the three-point line, and 73% from the free throw line. And the Jazz basically shot 50, 40, 75 too. Desmond Bane had another good game. 11 of 23 from the field, 3 of 9 from the three-point line, 7 of 8 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 32 points. Tyus Jones, 23 and 10. Dylan Brooks, 30 points last night, 4 assists, 2 rebounds, 3 steals. A lot of good individual stats, but the problem is defense. The Grizzlies are able to score with anybody in the league now. You know, we have been traditionally having the problem of being a grinded out team with the Grizzlies, but now the Grizzlies are able to score with anybody. But with Jaren Jackson out and the Zaire out, the defense have started to show cracks. I suspect that when we're fully healthy, the defense will get back up into the top 10 range, and the offense will still maintain its dominance. So it is what it is. I'm not too disappointed. It was a fun game. It was good to see Dylan Brooks get his shot together. It was good to see Tyus Jones perform well. It was good to see David Roddy have a good offensive game. But like I said, his defense is not rotation ready for the NBA right now, and I will keep saying that. But he is being pressed into duty because we have 3 guys that are ahead of him in the rotation. Well, really 4 guys ahead of him in the rotation out. Kennedy Chandler played last night. Had a rough start in the first half, but he did kind of play well in the second half. And he looked like he could be a spot-up, backup guy already in an NBA game. So, you know, what can you say? There's nothing to get really mad about when you're missing 3 to 4 rotation players in the game and you lose by 1 point on the road to a team that is now 5-2. Grizzlies fall to 4-2. And we're back at it again tomorrow with the Utah Jazz. Hopefully we get Jake and Ja back. And we get up to 5-2 for the season. Split this doubleheader and keep it moving into Portland, where it was said by Chauncey Billups today that Dame Lillard will miss the game Wednesday in Portland against the Grizzlies. So that's good news. We can maybe knock up another win and make up for this loss and get a 3-1 road trip. That's still in the cards. But, you know, what can you say? It was a fun game, and I like entertainment, and really I'm not worried about things like this because, like I said, when the Grizzlies are healthy, I believe they will be the best team in the NBA. And the only teams that I think that will be able to compete with them are the Bucks, the Warriors if healthy and their bench gets together, and the Pelicans and maybe the Suns. And the Celtics, of course. But, of course, we're not going to really worry about those Eastern Conference teams. I will see you guys tomorrow. My video from yesterday with the Western Conference power rankings, somehow YouTube didn't put it up. I don't know what happened. I was uploading it and didn't get uploaded, and I went and enjoyed my Saturday and just noticed that it didn't get uploaded. But we'll get it uploaded later on tonight or early in the middle of the night sometime. And I have to edit it down to I might keep the Utah preview in there because who cares? Peace.